Actually, this part. Yeah, this part is what we finished. Yep, that'll work. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a recap of composing in 2662. We are working on part 13, Shuffling the Deck, continued, part 2. In today's stream, we wanted to explore vocal timbre harmony, and we listened to a virtual choir piece by E. Whitaker, and we found some patches that we liked to use in our composing system. Then we continued and finished adding backbones and melodics to the melodies not yet used. And we started to explore further the idea of a syncopated backbone. And the idea of a syncopated backbone is, for example, right here, where the middle line is the backbone, and instead of it being on the first beat, it's on the second beat. And we kind of pick it up by playing the melody, and we're matching the melody. Which is contrasted with a non-syncopated backbone like this. So we did all that. In terms of what we listened to for exploring vocal harmony, this is what we listened to. We looked for patches on the right-hand side, and we found a bunch. We found all these patches. We explored them. The one we liked was solo vox, which is a kind of a voice sounding thing. And so we experimented with what that would sound like. So this is our normal piano sound, except this is our normal piano sound. If we change it to, as it says here, solo vox, and we cut the speed in half, this is what it sounds like. And we felt like that was reasonably close. For values of close, let's be honest. We're never going to duplicate actual human voices with a digital synthesizer, but we can certainly experiment and take ideas from that. Then we worked on our transitions model, and we completed a lot of work, especially the idea of making sure every unique phrase assembly has a name, Sinbad 01, and an adjective, singing, and what tonality, C2662. We also went back to our B figure, and we've decided to keep, where is that? The original thing we had was B1 and B2, and we just mushed them together and said, this is urgency. But we liked that idea so much of running up and down the C2662 scale. We noted that this one began on a B, which is an urge note, and then it kind of popped up to the C, which is the root. So now we've created running trills for starting at every one of those notes, and then somewhere we're going to use them. It starts on B, and then it moves up to the C, then it moves up to the D and the G flat, and it feels right. So who knows where that's going to go or what we're going to do with it. And we have it. And there are no backbones or melodics to go with that at the moment. And then finally, what we completed, which hadn't yet existed, was down here. The Upside Down series. These are taken from a traditional ballad and moved into 2662. And those have energies of prodding, falling, and conclusive. And that looks promising, like it could tell its own little story. So thank you as always for your time and attention. And I say it several times, I'll say it again. Doing this live with you looking over our shoulder gives a extra supportive energy or vibrancy to what we're doing. And I kind of have a emulation of you in the back of my mind. What are they thinking, feeling right now? What are they suggesting? And I ask you that at times, and some of you actually suggest on there, so I appreciate that. And as always, keep on streaming.